Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now, if you see my other video on the Round Nose Pliers, I do mention that they come in two different handle lengths, of course the Series 5s and the Series 7. But what you might not be aware of is that a lot of Tronex pliers also come in different nose lengths. So on the other video we've got the long nose round pliers, and here we've got the short nose round pliers. And these are brilliant for getting into tiny tight little areas. So, come with me, let's take a look at them. So, here we have the Tronex 732 short round nose pliers. Now, let's have a look at them. You can see we've got the short round noses at the end there. We've got the Series 7 long handles. We've got the double return springs in the middle. We've got the special Tronex lap joint design in the middle there. Just spin them round there, let you have a closer look at them from all sides. You can see the special lap joint design there. You can see the nice handles. They really are quite a very attractive, well machined, very well made pair of pliers, as indeed all the Tronex pliers are. Just zoom in here, give you a close up of the tips. You can see they're really quite fine, they taper to a very small point. They're also a little bit thinner than the others. Now, I can't impress on you the sheer quality of these pliers. If you just look here at the tips, you can see how beautifully smooth and well finished they are. They really have been very precisely made. Once again, zooming in, you can see the close-up there. They're very well finished, very smooth. These are not going to murk your silver or gold at all. As with the rest of the Tronex range, you can see a close-up here of the special lap joint featuring the hardened bolt, the sleeve, and also internally the special Delrin washer, which reduces metal to metal contact, so giving you nice, reliable, smooth operation. Now, these extra long Series 7 handles, coupled with the shorter tips, these give you increased leverage around the pivot point. Because the tips are closer to the pivot, but yet the handles are further away, you get a lot more power and strength that you can exert right at the very tips. So great for working with tougher or stronger wire. Now here I'm working with 1.2mm sterling silver wire, and I have to admit it's quite tough stuff. But as you can see, I can apply pressure right at the very tips. So even though I'm working with thick wire, I can make very tiny, intricate circles with it right at the very tips. So these pliers offer me the combination of the strength and the intricacy to do very fine circular work with rings and jump rings. So obviously these small round nose pliers are great for working with small circular designs, jump rings, figure eights, things like that. And so certainly you can see why I love them for my Celtic work. A lot of the bracelets that I make are either made out of circular jump rings or made out of figure eight designs. So again, these pliers allow me to get into those tiny little areas, adjust them and keep everything perfectly circular and round. Likewise, working with chainmail and jump rings, again, you know, you can get in the precise little areas, make sure everything's round. And of course you don't just have to work at the tips, you can work further down the jaws. And so earring hooks, you can use the tips of the jaws to get the little eyelet at one end, and then you can move further down the jaws, use the wider part to get the big loop at the top of the earring hook. Now it's worth just showing you a comparison here with the long nose round pliers. These are the 731, so the same handles but these are longer jaws, so you can see the comparison there. The 31s are longer, the 32s are a little shorter and a little narrower, so hopefully you can see where they compare there. So even compared to the rest of the Tronex range, you have to admit these really are a stunning pair of pliers, beautifully made and precisely engineered. So I highly recommend them. Do check out my video on the other round nose, the long handle, the short handles, the long tips. There's quite an assortment. All of them made in America, USA Tronex quality, superbly finished, superbly made. They will last you a lifetime and they will never let you down. So check out the rest of the videos. I've been Dave Wilson. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.